This is the Sony RX100 Mark VII, and I bought this back in January and I've been using it quite a bit ever since, and I've got to say, this is by far the best point and shoot pocket camera that I've ever owned. I think it's absolutely incredible with what it does. I use it primarily for video, but occasionally for some photography, but it's a fantastic camera. That being said, it does have a number of flaws, and one of those flaws is the fact that it cannot shoot macro photos or video. It just can't focus on anything closer than maybe 2 feet or so. It has a really hard time with it. So, what's one to do? Well, what I did is I went out onto Amazon and I bought these. For $9.99, I got this 4-pack of 52mm macro adapter lenses. And I gotta say, you know, for $9.99, this was a hell of a good deal. It comes with this nice case. You open it up and inside are 4 pouches. You've got, you know, little pockets for each of the 4 lenses. And the lenses basically look like this. So what you've got here is the +4 diopter lens. It comes with a +1, a +2, a +4, and it also comes with a +10. Now, they have 52mm threads on them, so you can stack them. You can take another lens. Which one is this? This is the +2, this was the +4. So I can stack these together and effectively get +6 out of this. However, I don't recommend that you actually do this because the amount of distortion that this creates, the amount of chromatic aberration and vignetting, in my book is completely unacceptable. That being said, individually, these lenses are actually really pretty good. I mean, yes, you know, they're cheap lenses. They're 10 bucks for 4 of them, and there is going to be a little bit of chromatic aberration, some vignetting, and yes, some distortion, but honestly, it is perfectly acceptable for me on a point and shoot pocket camera. Now, if I want to go and do serious macro photography, I will go get my fancy DSLR and I will get a real macro lens and I will go out and shoot. But if I'm just out using my little pocket camera, those lenses work fantastically well. So the big question is, how do you mount a 52mm threaded lens onto a camera that has no threads? Well, the answer is this. This is a 52mm MagFilter adapter. It's great because, well, it comes with a little metal ring. You stick it onto the front of your camera, and then this just sticks on with magnets. And the magnets are really strong, so it'll hold on there really quite well. The downside to this is that it's $30 for the adapter. So this adapter costs 3 times more than the actual lenses cost. But the good news is that this thing has multiple purposes. I use this also with a neutral density filter, so when I'm doing video outside, I always have to use a neutral density filter. And what I like about this particular adapter versus there's another one out there that's, instead of magnets to hold it on, it's more of a bayonet style, so you snap it in and it stays on. What I like about this is that when I'm using this adapter with a variable ND filter, it also doubles as a polarizing filter. So in order for it to work as a polarizing filter, though, I have to be able to rotate it, right? Since this is attached with magnets, I can still rotate the adapter with the ND filter on it. Anyway, that's why I like this. It's great. I'm disappointed that it's 3 times the cost of the lenses, but nevertheless, it works. So when we have this adapter on there, all you got to do is you just take one of the adapter lenses, thread it on there, and you're basically good to go. It works really, really well. You know, when I'm shooting, I tend to use either the +1 or the +2, sometimes the +4, and almost never the +10. I find that the +10 is just too much magnification, too much distortion, vignetting, and chromatic aberration. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's bad. And I don't think it's really usable if I'm ever going to zoom in that far. Like I say, I'll go get the other camera out. But for general close-up photography and macro photography, the +1, 2, and 4 lenses on this are really quite good. I'll let you guys be the judge. Here's some sample video that I shot earlier. So anyway, I think that for $9.99 or $12.99, whatever it costs these days, this 4-pack of macro lens adapters is fantastic. I really have nothing bad to say. I mean, for the money, these things are fantastic. So one thing to note is that according to other people who have bought this on Amazon, sometimes you will receive this version. This one is the Vivitar version, and other people have reported that sometimes they're branded as Kodak lenses. I don't think it actually matters. I actually think they're all the same lenses no matter what it says on the box. I think just different companies pack these up, and Big Mike on Amazon here sells whatever comes in. So anyway, useful lenses, fantastic camera. I hope this video was useful. As always, thanks for watching.